Now then, guys, welcome to Straz Gaming. I'm Luke. This is Season 4, Episode 1 of my York City Road to Glory on Football Manager 2018. It's the year 2020 now. Like I say, 4 seasons in. It's our second season in League 2. Hopefully this season we're going to perform a lot better than we did last season, because last season was a bit of a problem, really. I think we massively struggled. If you have a look straight away, we are starting with £500,000 in debt already. We have had a new stadium that's going to be built. Funny enough, it holds less people, which is really annoying. Right, so, new season, what to do? It feels like it's been ages since I've done a new season. Let's go look at transfers. There's been a lot. I'm not going to go through every single one of them because, well, again, as you can see, there's a lot. I have actually spent money on one person, £400,000 on Isaac Hutchinson, and so far in pre-season, this is not a bad signing. Yes, we bought him for £400,000. I didn't even realise there was a fee in us buying him for £400,000, to be honest with you. But anyway, we bought him. He looks decent so far. Pre-season has been good. So we'll quickly go through some of these guys. Some of them aren't going to get played. Some of them will get played. But we'll just go through them. Some of them you've seen already as well. So Luke Lofts is a striker. 2-star current ability. 3.5-star potential. He looks alright. He was on a free. I got him in just as kind of backup, really. He's probably going to sit down in my under-23 squad and just kind of use him if I need to. Kane Smith is I don't even know who he is. Right back, that's it. 24-year-old right back. We've got him on a free. He's been at Bournemouth. He's played in the lower leagues. He had a good season in the Vant and the National last season. And I've just kind of brought him in. We need backup for that right back position. Defensive fullback again, though. I'm struggling to find any like wing backs / fullbacks that can go on attack, but it's fine. Then we've got this guy, Spencer Adams. I went a bit mad on centre backs just to try and sort out our defence a little bit. He's probably not going to play. If we have injuries, he'll probably play, but 2-star ability, he isn't that great. Who else? We've got Jack Williams. Again, he's a left back that I got wrong. Doesn't need to be in the team. Anyway, done. Brandon Williams on loan from Preston. A left back. This guy was at the club before, I believe. We've had him on loan before. We did. We loaned him in the Vanarama National. Obviously, he played for us in League 2. Was it last season? It was. We had him. We didn't really play him, but we've brought him back. He only played 12 games for us. We're going to see how he does there. Then we brought this guy in. Yassine Ben. I'm just going to probably call him Ben, to be honest with you. He's a winger. Play out on the left, inside forward. Again, he's 2.5-star potential, 4.5-star ability. He could be good. So, like I say, I bought him in on a free. He's been at Newcastle, Lewis. He's been around. Not really played much football, so I'm going to give him a chance. Hopefully, he should be all right. Isaac Hutchinson, we've looked at. Ross McCormack, believe it or not. I bought him in on a free. He's 33 years old. He's apparently 2-star potential, but if you have a look at his stats, dribbling 11, not too bad. Finishing 15 for this league, not too bad. First touch 11, heading, whatever. Passing's 13. I tell you what, he looks decent, and I reckon he is on £900 a week. Not a lot. So he's come from Aston Villa. He didn't play last season in the Championship. He played the season before, bagged himself 5 goals. We've brought him in. He should be all right. Like I say, definitely backup potential, kind of for that Morgan Smith who needs to really go, really. John White. Let's have a look who this guy is. Again, right back again. I need to learn these players as well, so we'll get to know them together. Defensive fullback again. He looks all right. Tackling's 13, heading's 11, determination 18. So, again, he's 3-star. He's 34. Bit of an older guy brought in. I have brought in a couple of older guys just to try and show up the defence. Let's have a look, see where he's been. He's been around pretty much in League 1 for most of his career. Colchester, a couple of bits in the Champions League. So I think League 2, he's played in League 2 a bit. So he's got the experience of this sort of level of football, which is nice. This dude, we've got him in on loan from Southampton. it's just a youngster. Edmondson, will he get played or not? I don't know. So he'll probably go back. It was one of them ones I got a loan without before getting the report. Alan Taylor, on loan from Arsenal, youngster, 18 years old, 3-star current ability. He's going to do us a good job, to be honest with you. He's going to sit in the centre-back for us. Another role, someone else that can come in, which is good. Jake Barnett, again, another centre-back I bought in last minute on a free. He's originally a Manchester United youngster, went to Barnsley, didn't do anything, loaded him to Blythe, 41 games for him, did alright, and then we've kind of bought him just to see how he gets on again. He might not get into the team, he may do. He's 2-star, 3-star ability with one of the blacked out stars. Then we've bought in Mohamed, again another centre-back. Again, similar story with all these centre-backs supporting. They're not nothing special, they haven't added anything better. Oliver, again, another centre-back, not going to be playing. Michael Parker, again, another centre-back, same ability as we've got before. So I've bought in a lot of centre-backs. The only problem is with it, we'll just not going to use them. Matthew Wilkinson is another striker, can play as an attacking midfielder. And yeah, and I'm sure there's a couple of other players that are missing. On the outs, Callum Dyson, he didn't play for us last season really. 2.5k we sold him for. Let's have a look, see who released. We did release quite a few players. So we have released Michael Woods. Again, his wage, we had to get rid of him really because of his wage. He did alright last season for us, but we let him go. Josh Law, again, his wage budget was stupidly high. He wasn't performing for us last season, got rid of him. Ryan Connolly, again, he did well for us, and he would have done alright, but I just think his wage was a lot higher than £850 a week. Again, another one I got rid of. Lionel Cole, again, didn't perform for us that well last season. Who else? John Lewis went out. Again, he was on high wage, 31. He barely played for us last season, so he got injured. Jordan Taff, he wanted me to sell him. I tried to sell him, he couldn't. No one wanted him, so I just kind of got rid. And then Carlisle's eventually picked him up. Who else we got with? Dan Seaborn, Connor Thomas, who were bought in on a free last season. Again, we didn't play him. He did well for us back in the National League, but other than that, we didn't really play him. Andrew Murray, who else? Andy Nugent, I bought him, one of the first signings I did. Got on a free, and he never really played for us. Who else was there? There was someone else here as well. Other striker, I'm going to go with Lewis Mansell. He's gone as well. Even though he did do well for us back in kind of the Vanarama North days, he didn't really play for us, did he? Last season. So again, he's gone, and I'm sure there is more players that I've bought in that you've not seen. Right, they're on here. That's why. So we've bought in Jake, and I'm going to call him Jake. This guy, centre mid, potential's really good. His current ability is also really good. I am going to name him Jake now, because you know what I'm like with names. Jake is going to be your name. Right, there's Jake. And then Sean, is it Claren? But again, I'm just going to call him Sean. Again, attacking midfielder. Going to be good for us. So that's, I think, kind of me incomings and outgoings and all that sort of stuff. So we'll get into it. You'll soon learn what's what and who the players are. If we have a quick look at the schedule, we're going to be playing... Well, to be honest with you, we've got Wigan in the Carabao Cup. So if I'm quick now, we'll quickly do both of these games. That Wigan game is going to be quite a big game. We've got Shrewsbury and then Wigan. Friendly-wise, we've done all right. We had a friendly against Man United. We went 1-0 up, and then they absolutely destroyed us in the second half. Anyway. But we did all right, to be honest. We had a couple of good wins. Yeah, we did all right. So, yeah, we're going to quickly get into this Shrewsbury game then, and then we're going to go into the Wigan game. But we've got to try and do this as quick as possible. Right, match preview. Let's go. Team selection. Hopefully, I've already done this. Right, so this is the formation we are playing. We're going to play with a 4-2-3-1. It's just on counter and more direct passing. That's all I'm doing instruction-wise so far. It has worked okay for pre-season, so we'll just see how it goes. So we've got Smith at right back with Wilkinson, Rowe and Nico as my back four, with Simpson still in goal. We've got Jake and then Isaac Curtis-Davies. This guy, we signed... Oh, where did we bring him in on a free on? A couple of seasons ago. He's been out on loan, and I'll tell you what, he's performed as well, really well in pre-season, so he's getting a call up. With Amici, Sean, Connolly and Candley up front. On the bench-wise, we've got Ben, we've got Williams, Davenport, McCormack, Tyler, Rowthorne and Edmondson. So there's still some of these new players I've got and not even making it on the bench. Isaac Hutchinson, he did well. And I'm sure there's another guy that should be on there, Jake, I'm thinking of. That's it, innit? Yeah. So that's how we're going to line up with today. We've got Nurubu still, who can play on the right or left. Have we got anyone who can? Yes, we have. We've got Ben. So yeah, that's how we're going to start this game. So we're just going to get into it and just see how we get on. Fingers crossed, though, we do get a win in the first game of the season, and then we don't start how we did last season and start poorly, stayed poor for a lot, and then, yeah, what's these little green things? These new players or something? I don't know what the little green arrows are for. Anyway, let's go. Go out there and impress me. Only one person was up for that. Luke Wilkinson as well, my centre-back, was injured for most of pre-season, so it might be a bit of a risk me playing him, but we'll soon find out if that's the case or not. I have been working on another formation as well. We're playing two up front, and it's kind of what I've been adopting at this the Leicester save with the three at the back system. So I've been playing around a little bit tactic-wise, just to see what I can do with the team. I've not shown you where the media thinks we'll finish, and I've not even looked myself, actually. So if I remember at the end of this game, I'll have a quick look. Candley's in on goal, though. Just shoots. He hasn't got anyone really supporting him. So far, I'm going to say so good. So far, so good. It's just coming up to the 20-minute mark. They've had 2 shots. We've had the one. I may move it up to standard because we are on counter. That's control, Luke. Let's go. No, there we go. Standard. Do not let them score. Well defended. They've got another corner. Right, don't let them score. Rowe with the header out. Good. Do not let them score. Wilkinson with the header out. Connolly, come on. Right, we're soaking up this pressure now. Shrewsbury are on the attack, but we should be all right. Rowe as well performed really well in pre-season. I think his average rating in pre-season wise was at least a 7, so fingers crossed he'll come back and actually perform this season. I think last season was maybe nerves of coming up the league, going proper into league football. He's still one of the best players at the club. So Nico, ball over the top. There's no one actually there. Connolly should have run onto that. Candlin maybe. So if we get to half time. Oh no, go on. Candlin's in. Candlin shoots and he scores. We have gone 1-0 up. That's what we like to see. I was going to just say, if we go to half-time and it is 0-0, I'll take that. But we've just played, we weren't even on the counter, it was just direct football. Sean picks the ball up, plays it, nice ball to Candlin, who just runs onto it and does slot it into the net. Get in, 1-0. You can breathe a little bit easier now. Right, come on, let's get to half-time. Amici as well. I didn't play him in his proper position last season. He did play a lot for us. He was on loan from Arsenal. I'm surprised they let him actually come back on loan. Do not let them score now. Come on. Oh, they've just missed getting. Yeah, I'm surprised they actually let him come back because I didn't really play him as much as they wanted me to. 1-0 at half-time. I am very pleased with that. Things are going well, but I know you better. I'm happy with performance. Keep it up. I don't like the fact that Rowe's on a yellow card. I just don't want him to be sent off and then we then go to the 1-0 down or whatever. Curtis-Davies has been quite quiet, actually. 6.4 rating he's got. Nico's on a 6.4 as well. Claire is coming off injured. Have I got Ian on the bench? I don't. I don't even have Furlong on the bench either. That's not ideal, because that's not what I want to do. Who have I got that can play attacking centre? Connolly, you can play there. Not ideal. Can Ross McCormack play there? He can, actually. Let's have a quick look. Ross McCormack can play there. Right, screw it. Ross McCormack's going to get a start. He's coming in there. And then what I'm going to do is make another sub, actually, while I'm here. Ben's going to come on. Connolly's having a bit of a poor game. Inside forward on support. Can I put you on attack now? Right, okay. I'm going to do that for now. That's annoying that I've not got Ian on the bench. Right, Simpson with the goal kick. We have made 2 early subs, though. I thought it was a bit later on in the half, but it'll be fine. We'll just see how it goes. I may drop back down to counter now, though, now we're up. Jake wins the header to Curtis Davis. It's not Curtis Davis. Christian Davis. Why am I calling him Curtis Davis? That's not good. Candlin. Passes it back to Jake. To Davis. To McCormack. To Candlin. To Amici, who shoots and just shoots wide. Unlucky there. That was a good move from us there. It's Christian Davis, Luke. Christian. Right, again, he's not performing that well. It's Nor's Nico. Right, Davis to Amici. To McCormack, looking for the pass, can't find it. They've got a bit of space now. Can we get the ball back? We can. Quite nice football, that is. Ball over to the top. Maybe. We are passing it quite nice. Maybe go a bit shorter passing-wise. I don't know. Right, Ben. To Amici. To McCormack, who's surely fouled in the box. Ben has the shot. That's got to be a foul, right? It should have been a penalty. And it's still only 60 minutes into this game. I don't know which sub I want to do. Nico's having a poor game. Amici's not having the best of games, but I haven't really got anyone I can bring on for him. Right. Corner in. There's no one there. Jake picks the ball up. Jake shoots, and it goes wide. 70-minute mark. Do I make a change? The only thing I can think of is bring on Williams for Nico, but I don't like that Rose on a yellow card. And do you know what? I'm not going to do anything just yet. I'm not going to do anything just yet. And we'll just see how it goes. And it's a good job, really, because I've just seen there's an injury there, which, again, is not ideal. Curtis Davis, we're going to have to see how this injury goes. We might have to go to the 3 at the back formation, I think. We've got a man down at the minute, guys. They're going to score now. We've got a man off the pitch, and they've just scored. That is so annoying. We've got a man off the pitch, injured. It hasn't even come up. And then obviously, they attack down that side. Ball over the top. Nixon's there. Crosses it. I don't know where my defence was then. And I might have to drop. Do you know what? My 5. This is my thing for the 5 at the back. But again, I haven't really got. Ross McCormack can go up there. Amici can play in the middle. Not very well, but he can play in the middle anyway. And then Taylor. Do you know what? This could be dangerous, but let's change the formation a little bit. We'll go on counter. Let's go 5 at the back. I don't want us to lose this game, but with the injuries, I haven't really got anyone to bring him on, which is annoying that we've just had to take off a guy that we've just bought on. And they scored because of the injury. Let's just concentrate. Where are they? Concentrate. Can't even on the shots. They've had more possession. Come on, 6 minutes. There we go. Full time. 1-1 against Shrewsbury. Do you know what? I'll take that. First game of the season. We didn't lose. You're unlucky today. Right, so we are going to get into this Wigan game, but I'm going to have a quick look at the where the predictions are, pretty much where they think would finish. So let's have a quick look at that now. Competitions. Sky Bet League 2. Season preview. So, mid-table, whereabouts was Shrewsbury, who we've just played? Are they up? I'm hoping. Nope. They'd be lowers. They're 10th. Okay, that's fine. That'd be alright. Right, anyway, let's quickly get into this Wigan game before this episode drags on a little bit longer. Right, guys, so here we are for the Wigan game. We have got one new guy that's in the squad. Bought him in on loan from Birmingham. Josh Laws. Another right back. He can play full back and he can play wing back as well. I was debating what tactic to go for on this one, but I'm just gonna stick with this. I'm gonna try and make it work. A couple of things I've done. I brought in Davenport as a ball-winning midfield on support with Jake in the middle. Still, Ian's coming for the injured Sean, which is quite annoying. Amici, Connolly. In fact, Connolly's not going to start. I'm going to start Narubu. It's a cup game, innit? We might as well. Can we swap them two round? No, they don't like that. Maybe not do that. I'll bring in this guy instead then. As an inside forward on support. Ian is the playmaker. Ryan Edmondson up front. Let's give him a start. Williams is coming in as the... He plays as a wing back, but defensive fullback as well for... Is it Nico we had? So yeah, that's it. Taylor's starting as well. Let's quickly get into this game then. I am not expecting a result out of this Wigan game. I think Wigan are championship team at the minute. Kind of mid-table. I believe they were last season anyway. So if we give them a good performance, can we quickly click on Wigan and see where they are? They're not Premier League, are they? So, yeah. They won League One last season. So they did drop down to League One last season, actually. So they could be beatable with the underdogs. Let's just go and have at it. I think there's a lot more to come with you. Let's just... Midfield, passionate. Yeah. Attack. Let's get them a bit motivated. Let's get them fired up for this game. Right, let's play. Enough of the team talk. We are away. I don't know as well if the Carabao Cup counts as the FA Cup where we get half the gate receipts, which would be nice because surely that would be half a decent amount, to be honest with you. We have changed it to structured as well, which I don't know how structured is going to work on playing counter football. They've scored instantly, so I'm going to go up to standard already. They've just scored within the first minute. And they are playing the 4-3-1-2 tactic as well. Right, so whose fault was that? Anyone's fault? Or was it just Rowe kind of just hung back a little bit and we'll let them off. It's 1 minute into the game. We are apparently king at conceding quite early on. But Jake with a free kick. Edmondson in with the header. Smith with the save though. It would have been good if we managed to get a goal back. Do you know what I might do? Is try and exploit the wingers and play a little bit wider. Let me think, because they've got let's exploit the flanks because they don't really have anyone, do they? Let's not really go. And then let's put you as a... No, let's leave you on. See if we can do that. See if that makes any difference. Rowe picks the ball up, plays a nice ball to Jake there, to Simpson. Plays it out down the... plays a long kick, looking for Ben. Ain't going to find him though, is he? And they're back on the attack now. Rowe picks the ball up nicely. Can he make a nice pass? No, he just gets tackled. Lucky enough, it was a nice simple header for Simpson to save. So we are looking weak down that left-hand side. That's where all the attack is coming from. Right, ball over the top. And they've just got another goal. This time, from the right-hand side. I don't want to get absolutely smashed. That's my thing. Ball over the top. Williams just tries to clear it. I might take direct passing off. I'm already wanting to change it. Second game into the season. But we've done alright pre-season. So let's just see how we get on. Williams, can we get a goal now? Amici with the header. Another save by Smith. So we are having a couple of chances. We've had 2 clear-cut chances to their 1. Right, Davenport. Play it out here. Play it out there. No, wins the free kick. Okay, that would do nicely. I don't think I've got free kick takers set. So Jake takes the free kick. Hopefully someone can head this in. No, no one can. We're only 15 minutes into this game, so I don't need to worry too much. Gap between midfield. Yeah, that's whatever. They've got a set piece and score the set piece. Right. Right, what am I doing? What have I got to do to stop them from absolutely going at it? I might try and keep the ball a little bit more. Let's skip that. I've seen the goal. Let's just... Because we're getting the ball and we're just hoofing it. So we're not... That direct passing isn't working. So maybe go shorter. Shorter passing. On the counter. Let's go back up to standard. Let's try and retain possession. Let's get some of the possession in. See if we can play keep football, shall we? I don't know if this is going to work. They've had an injury. Just think we're not having any possession. The long ball isn't working. And we're just kind of kicking it forward. And they're then just winning it back and just going on an attack. And they've just shown us how to do the long ball. And they're going to score. No, they haven't. That's a good save. I don't really want to drop the defence back. Right, Laurie. That's his first game. If you have a look, some of these, Edmonton's struggling. I am going to change the tactic at half-time. I am going to go for the 3 at the back kind of formation. And Tyler was almost in and almost scored. Is it Tyler or Taylor? We'll go with Taylor. Almost scored on his first start for us. Again, Wigan are a better side. They're in the Championship. They did win League One last season. So I'm not going to worry too much about this loss. But we're not showing any sort of fight, really, are we? So I am going to tell them I'm not happy with the performance, even though we are the underdogs. I'm going to change the tactic a little bit. You guys can play that. And then I'm going to have to make 2 subs, though, for doing this. Davenport, ball winning midfielder. Jake defends. William can do that. You can do that as well. I need to bring on a centre-back, which Luke Wilkinson can do. Let's put Rowe in the middle of the 2. Defensive centre-back on defend there. In fact, no. Maybe put Wilkinson in. Defensive centre-back. Then put you as a central defender on defend. Swap them around, and then let's get Candley on the pitch as well. So I've made 2 subs at half-time. More direct, counter-flexible. Let's see if this formation actually does any good for us. The reason why I'm kind of trying to stick with the 4-2-3-1 is because we've got decent wingers at the club, and I want to try and use wingers, but at the minute, it's not working, is it? But maybe this formation will work. I'm going to get Ross McCormack on, I think, for Edmondson as well. Right, Ian. What can he do with it? Plays it to Jake. Crossing, Candlin in. Candlin scores. It is 3-1. Is the comeback on? Should I have started Candlin? Should I have started this tactic to start with? Probably, yeah, but we'll find out. Right, corner in from Jake here, which is good. And then Ian picks the ball up, crosses it back in. Candlin is at the edge of the area, I believe. No, he plays it to Jake, wasn't it? There we go. Candlin's in. Heads it in. There's a goal. And I think Edmonton's going to come off. Or maybe... I might leave him on. Might get another midfield one. We'll have a look, actually. I'll make the change in a minute. As long as they don't score here. Good tackle. Jake, what are you going to do with it? I should have played that pass a lot earlier. Ball in, and that's a good ball for them, and they've scored. Do you know what? Davenport's played crap. That's what. So, on you come. Christian Davis. I'm going to go attacking. Because we need to get stuck in. Work the ball into the box. Play high tempo. See if we can get back into the game this way, shall we? It is going to, obviously, us going straight away attacking at them is probably going to open us up to get absolutely battered and lose like 8-0 or something now. Or 8-1 even. It was just a nice little goal, actually, this was. There was no one really covering this right-hand side. Ball over the top, and they just runs through 3 of our defenders. And it goes in. On the plus side, though, Candlin has scored in 2 games he's played so far this season, so we'll give him that. Probably midfield, Jake's had a really good game. Again, fullback-wise, options probably is where we're struggling. Bradley Williams on a 5.8 at the minute. So again, we're struggling for them left and right kind of defenders, left and right-sided defenders, which is annoying. But we've got plenty of people I've brought into the club this season, so hopefully we can play around with it and see what we can do. Right, Ian to Candlin to Laws. Come on, let's get another goal. At least Ian to Edmondson. Candlin out to Williams. Come on, Williams. Cross it in. Candlin's in and got himself another goal. There we go, 4-2. Only 2 goals in it. Too late for the comeback. But going attacking, it's kind of worked. Maybe that's what I need to do for the league games. And stop being defensive and just go at it. Maybe give it a go. Candlin with another goal, though. That's 3 goals out of 2 games. We'll have that for him. We'll have that sort of a scoring prowess for him. Full time. Maybe. 4-2. We are out the Carabao Cup. There's some positives and there's some negatives in that. I'm looking at the positives that we've got 2 goals. We did all right. I'll do that. There we go. Can't fault your efforts. No one expected us to win. That's fine. That's all right. So, not a bad start to the season. Could have been a lot better. We could have got a win. Could have got a draw. But if we have a look at last season record, last season we actually started better. Well, draw was the same thing, and then we just went downhill from then. But anyway, this episode is dragging on a lot now, guys. So thank you very much for watching. We'll be back for, I don't know which game we're going to be back for, but I'll have a play around and we'll be back. Catch you in a bit, guys. See you later. Bye.